Chargers. All that and more coming up next.
The stage is finally set, and here we go. Super Bowl 57 is underway. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020, the man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Back to throw here, Herbert. Finds the open man, it's Mike Williams. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. And you know you create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38. They clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that. I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
Again, Herbert. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And a short gain down to about the 33.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rush would just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues. Herbert setting up to throw on first down, and that's incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Here's Herbert. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. And his kick is indeed good, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. And that flag accepted. A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. To the air again, Herbert. This is caught. Touchdown, Chargers. DeAndre Carter, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Chargers are on the board first here in the Super Bowl. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. So that drive, 12 plays in length, and it ends with the Chargers getting into the end zone. This one fielded at the 5. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Here come the Bengals, and CD, of course, it's Joe Burrow out of LSU at quarterback. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. Stopped stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Hey, we got to keep scoring. We got to keep scoring.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT. On second down, here's Mixon. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. And not quite sure what just happened there, other than we do know that he spiked the football on first down. Burrow looking to pass. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down. They're passing here. Joe Burrow over the middle. He finds Higgins. Yeah, this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the first down right near the 24. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll bring up fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. He gets this one to Boyd. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Mixon with a first down carry. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. That's the tight end Hurst with it. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Now a give running left is Eckler. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. Now it's Herbert. That's into the hands of Eckler. And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. This looks like a roughing call. Understandably, pass rushers keyed up for this Super Bowl, but you can't do that.
And let's face it, no one wants to lose one of these quarterbacks early in this game. So you know they're going to be protected by the officials.
Up the middle with Eckler. To the 36-yard line, stop there.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. He lost 2, and it brings brings up fourth.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
And no, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it online, but it comes up about a rotation short. Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that, too. But it was the crossbar that said otherwise. And that'll deny him a shot at 3.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
We'll put that one in the win column for the defense. Trying to contain tight ends in the passing game is so difficult nowadays, but they did it in a big way there.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. Normally I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already showed in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
Well, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach should have already made that decision.
4th down, here's Joe Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. Herbert off of play action. And that is incomplete.
That tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. First down, Justin Herbert. Give him another one right back to Allen. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patches.
Touchdown! Josh Palmer, an 11-yard touchdown. Extra point attempt to follow here. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Josh Palmer. Taking it about the 1. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 54 yards rushing for him now in the opening quarter of this Super Bowl. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now Burrow. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. And again, that's Hurst. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3. 1 quarter done and 3 more to play here in Super Bowl 57. And we are back. Biggest game of the year, the Super Bowl, and both teams ready for the start of the 2nd quarter. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line.